Hello, hello. This is in fact a press conference. I don't know if you are aware, but this is in fact a press conference right here. We are conferring with the press. I will be answering lots of questions and I will be responding to all of them really soon. Are the rumors true? It is with great honor for me to announce that the rumors are in fact true. Whatever those rumors are, they are true. They're real. But this is gonna be a press conference. You can ask questions. But before the question starts, I would just like to welcome all of you, lovely people. Please, no cameras, no flash photography, no flash photography. It's bad for the baby, and the baby is me. Please turn it off. Please turn off your flash photography. Okay, thank you. Thank you. It is the truth. I am the baby. The baby is me. It is bad for the baby. You guys, welcome into the stream. This is a very important stream because I will be answering lots of questions, right questions, wrong questions, all the questions, because this is a press conference. But before we start, of course, we have to hide our performance really quickly because we have a song to sing, as we always do. So it is time for you to grab your emotes together. If it is daytime your time, drop in the sun emotes. If it is nighttime your time, drop in the moon emotes, because we're all gonna sing the good morning song. Are you ready? Let's go. Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you. Good morning to me. Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you. Good morning to me. Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I hope you're doing well, buddy Basidarin. It is so good to see you. And tonight, that's right, tonight, we are answering questions from the community. Whatever questions you may have, I will answer them. It can be a science question. It can be a big question. It can be a small question. It can be whatever it is. Oh, thank you for the standing ovation. That's very good. If you have a question, right now as we speak, I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor. I'm gonna ask you to hold on to the questions. Please hold on so that way I can explain really quickly, okay? In order, oh, the text message has disappeared. In order for you to tell me whether or not you have a question, you have to start by asking questions. I believe that's how it goes. Anyway, it is question time. Please, everybody, please hold on. One at a time. I only have so much that I can do. It is difficult to be me because I am just doing my best. I know the crowd is already over here. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? Do you hear that? The questions, the reporters are here. Everybody is here to ask me lots of questions. My gosh, we have so many questions. I will start from the very top. What questions do you may have? Are you okay? Have you been drinking? No, I have not been drinking. I am legally allowed to drink. However, I am not going to be drinking tonight. That is a question that I have answered. Cinna, is it true that you are single and ready to mingle? Once again, I really appreciate the question that you have asked me, Echa. However, I am not single. That's right. I know this comes as a huge shock to everyone. I am not single. I am in fact married to the grind. I am in fact married to hard work. I am in fact married to make money. So I'm sorry, I am not ready to mingle and I am not single because I am going to make sure that I am able to stay grinding, okay? I have to get married to the grind, you guys. I am so sorry. Yes, you at the back. What question do you have? You at the back right there. Is it true? What is your name? Is it Sinar or Rin? The way that you pronounce my name is if you are Indonesian, you can call me Sinar. If you are Indonesian, you can call me Sinar. However, if you are not Indonesian, please stick to Sina. That's right. I will only respond to Sina. But welcome in, everybody. Please slow down. Slow down. Slow down. You have to calm down. Okay? There's a lot of questions over here. Lots of flashing lights. Welcome into everybody that is new here. My name is Sinner and it's good to see you. Aza Suspects asks, where are you? Aza, I ask myself this every single morning and I ask myself this every single night. Right now, I am not where I want to be. I am just getting started on the grind. Therefore, where I am at rock bottom, buddy. I am going to keep climbing up until I reach the very toppity top. So that way, I can say for certain that I have achieved my dreams. The grind never stops. That's right. The grind never stops. Echa asks, who? Echa, important question that you have asked. You raised such an important questions and I appreciate you for coming in here and asking such hard-hitting questions just like that. Who? It is I, Cinnarin. Thank you for asking. Rex says what, when, and where? Those are, again, very good questions, Rex. What? Well, this is a press conference. I'm here to answer all the questions involving the drama about me. When? Right now at 6:42 Indonesian time. Where? Well, twitch.tv/Cinnarin. I know, I'm in some big controversy. I have been missing for 4 days and not one of you asked me where I was. I was, in fact, married to the grind. Hi, Kix. It's good to see you. Sina, why am I getting older? Well, Echa, another excellent question coming out of you. Unfortunately, I must tell you right now, the reason why you are getting older is, in fact, because you are aging. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know, absolutely nuts. However, I have learned that after 1 is 2, after 2 is 3, and you know what's after 6? That's right, it's 7. Do you want to marry me again? Sarah, we are already married. If you would like to renew the vows, I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more than that. Married to the grind is crazy. It is not. I am, in fact, dedicated to my lifelong passion. The love of my life. I am dedicated to the grind. It is not crazy at all. Also, Miffy, it's good to see you. How long before you divorce the grind? The grind never stops. You know it. A true alpha never stops the grind, Kicks. I can't believe you would come into this stream, you know, an alpha stream and say and ask those questions. However, all questions are good questions. Thank you for your question. However, the grind never stops. I am committed to life. They say marriage is the best form of life imprisonment, right? They say marriage is a one-time thing, correct? Well, I have decided now, and so on and so forth, I will no longer be married to anybody else but the grind. Thank you very much for your questions. Sarah asks, what's your favorite kind of tropical fish? Oh my gosh, you asked very good questions. I love tropical fish. The answer to your question, Sarah, is my favorite tropical fish. It is a little bit difficult. I really like the tropical fish that is called the neon tetra. And here are my reasons why. Number 1, it has red. Number 2, it has blue. Number 3, it's a fish. And you know how I feel about them fish. People say that, it's a very common saying that I have adopted once I got married to the grind. Women want me, fish fear me. That's right. No more questions about fish, please. It is tough. It's very controversial. I know it's very controversial, very tough. Kicks, we don't appreciate misogynistic comments about sandwiches. That's crazy. Asian says, I got a statement for you. Oh my God, I'm sorry about the 6-7. Keone says, Sena, I can only count to 4. Keone, I know it is difficult, but I believe in you. I believe there is even a rapper that will teach you what comes after 6. And it's 7. But I understand you must be built up from the Sesame Street. The song, I Can Only Count to 4. I understand it is a very, very, very popular song. Psychostick Numbers, Bodies Drowning in the Pool remix, right? I understand your reference. I am here to let you know I am for the people. And I too can only count to 4. However, I know now that 6, 7. Thank you. Senna, how does it feel to steal a kill in Valorant? You ask such damn hard questions. Asian, I cannot believe you would ask me this question. This is one that I have not been prepared for by the PR team. How does it feel to steal a kill in Valorant, you ask? Well, let me just say that stealing is frowned upon by the gospel and most laws. I do not condone stealing, but if it means saving my teammate's life, and if they believe that I have stolen that kill from them, even though I was trying to save their life, then so be it. I will wear the lifesaver badge, though tainted as it may be, with honor. Thank you. 80 says, can you cook us real mee goreng? I'll do the dishes after. Finally, a great question. I can cook you mee goreng. I can even add an egg. What I will not do is cook you a sandwich, because I believe that 2 people making a sandwich is too much. Rex has just asked me a really hard-hitting question, you guys. Rex just asking, he demands to know, Indomie or Super Meat? I don't know if I can do this. Answer. This is really difficult for me. I believe the correct answer is, in fact, Mix It Up. I know, gasps from the crowd. I am sorry. I am true to myself because I am true to the people. In the debate between Indomie or Super Me, I choose a third option, and that is Mix It Up. Also, Cass, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Yes, Cass, at WSTL. Yes, I hear you. Whistles Public Radio. Okay, sounds good. I'm listening. We heard you were certified naughty by Santa this year. Would you like to explain to the Mellows who thought you were sweet? This is the kind of question that will ruin my career. Should I even deign to answer? Should I even give the benefit of the doubt? I believe the public deserve to know. Ouch. The public deserve to know. Cass, I understand why Santa has deemed me naughty. However, I would like to reiterate that you can both have sweet and sour. We are a duality at most parts. This is what I believe. Thank you for that standing ovation. I appreciate it. Are you team bubur diaduk or not? This is a really difficult question. Rex. However the public will perceive me, I will only tell you the truth, the absolute truth, and nothing but the truth. I am, in fact, someone that likes to mix their porridge. Everything has to be cohesive or else my mouth will not like it. I know! A big devastating blow for the team Tidak Diaduk. It's crazy. I know, I'm sorry. Cal asks, what is your favorite dinosaur? This is, again, a very difficult question. You are asking me in front of all these live studio audiences, who is my favorite dinosaur? I will keep it short and I will keep it simple. I believe that my favorite dinosaur is a Brachiosaurus, if only because I too identify with having a long neck. I have a long neck, it's true. Kick says, what is your favorite Power Ranger and why is it green? Green Ranger is a very excellent question, Kicks. Green Ranger, I think played by someone, his name is not like in my head right now. However, I must say that I am a big Yellow Ranger fan at heart. I mean, how could I not? The Trini Kwan, beautiful. She made me believe that I could be a Power Ranger. And I stand in front of you here today to let you all know that you too can be a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger if you dedicate your heart big enough. What fictional character do you think you're most like? Oh, this is so difficult. What fictional character am I the most like? I don't think the Great Cinnamon can be encapsulated with one fictional character. I am an amalgamation of all the characters that I have encountered in my life. Thank you. She really is an OG in the hood representing Sesame Street like that. I know who I know. That is just what I will say. I have many connections, Polar Bear. Plus, are you because you are you, or are you because you are you? I am an amalgamation of all our experiences. All our experiences. It is the truth. The porridge community has forgiven Cinnarin. Thank God. A win for the people. 80 says Cinna, married to the grind, representative of the people, lover of Tetris, ardent sandwich denier, president of Twitch and the world. Vote for her today. Correct. Vote for her today. I am simply a nuisance to the bad guys. Hi, Chad. It's good to see you. Asian asks, Cinna, did you know that Tyler, the Creator, released 2 new Music Freaky versions of Sugar on My Tongue? I, in fact, was not aware of Sir Tyler, the Creator, releasing 2 new Music Freaky versions. This has now brought to my attention, and I will be rectifying this gap of knowledge accordingly, post-press conference. Thank you. Seth says, in your opinion, what is the best Power Rangers season to rewatch? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Cass says, a recent whistleblower has stated that you will be entering your villain era next. Is this true? And what will be your first villainous act? Cass, it is with great difficulty that I must stand here in front of you today to tell you that yes, I will be in the midst of controversy starting next year because I am, in fact, entering my villain era. My first villainous act will be to anonymously gift subs and confuse the local VTubers in the area. Because as you know, there is no better tool than confusion. Tentacola says, longtime fans like myself have been asking, have you played Dispatch and more importantly, Invisigal or Blonde Blazer? Tentacola, I will admit something that I do not normally admit, and this is really difficult for me. Lots of my friends have been asking me to play Dispatch. Lots have been telling me what a compelling story that they have. Lots of people have mentioned to me that I must choose Invisigal or Blonde Blazer. And I say thus unto thee, God gave me 2 hands. Why must we choose when we can all hold each other in harmony? Thank you for your question. Favorite thing about ARBs? That is a very good question. I love ARBs. That does not answer the question. It doesn't matter. I love ARBs. Tobo says, Tomo Aries here from the Daily Dits. There's a lot of rumors going around that you're a kind and sweet friend. How do you respond to these allegations? They are false. Tomo, they are false. I am known to cause confusion and distrust with my shenanigans. I will continue to cause such confusions by randomly biting my friends for no reason. I will continue to sow distrust by randomly gifting subs as an anonymous, so they will forever question who is truly watching them. Where did they come from? Is it Cotton Eye Joe? Am I Cotton Eye Joe? These are questions. These are questions. I aim to sow confusion to everyone. Thank you. Make Twitch confused again. That's what I want to do. What is the most mid thing about ARBs? He lives far away. Casey, I'm glad you caught that. Tentacola, thank you for the standing ovation. I am very happy to hear that you understand my position. Sina, please give us your best look for the cameras and your most famous catchphrase. Get them stinky feet away from me. That's my famous catchphrase. Everybody knows me from there. Laz asked, Laz Straylight from Metro. Thank you, Laz Straylight, for coming into this press conference. This is very, very serious, I know. Out of all the goals for 2026, what's the one you're most excited to achieve? I am so very glad you asked. 2026 for me, you guys, is the year of experiments. The year of experiments for me. I am here to tell you to experiment the hell out of 2026. I too will be experimenting for 2026. One of my goals for 2026 is, in fact, to release a cover song. And I am, in fact, in the progress of releasing such cover songs. I would like for you to know that one of my goals will soon be achieved. However, we do not stop there. I would like, oh, thank you. Thank you for the standing ovation. Very nice, very nice. I would also like it to have a full production. There are people among the audience that are in the in and in the know. And it is very, very important that they stay in the know. That is all. Thank you for your question. Richelle, hi Richelle, it's good to see you. 80 says you can only pick one. No more ukuleles in the world you can only pick one. No more ukuleles in the world or only having left shoes. 80, you have put me in such a very difficult position. Either no more ukuleles in the world or only having left shoes. On one hand. Okay. 80. What is a ukulele if not a miniature guitar? If ukulele ceases to exist, music does not and will not stop. You can still use your voice to inspire others. But without left shoes, or only having left shoes, you would have no rights. And I believe a world without rights is a world that is too left. Or should I say, a world that we should have left. Asian says, will you release a Sinner and Valorant content? I refuse to release the Valorant content. I cannot, for that matter, release such content into the world and brand myself as a Valorant player, an active Valorant player. Nay, you will not get me out. You will not hear me say it. It will only be a secret between the Discord and I. Nay, I say, you will not get those files from me. Are there any other questions? Laz says, can we get a moment on your brewing scandal that has been growing more and more viral each day? I do have a statement on my brewing scandal that has been growing more and more viral each day. For one, this scandal that is, I don't wash my hands after I pee, is simply untrue. In fact, I wash it so well that I can still smell the soap after 2 minutes. The other scandal that I was in recently, thank you for the standing ovation. The other scandal that I have been witnessing recently in the talks is that I overwork Arbs and have put him in the basement. That is not the truth. Arbs is not overworked, and Arbs is enjoying his basement time. Thank you. Hi, Noct. It's good to see you. We're holding a press conference. How are you? Seth says he's not worked enough. That's true. I will say that Seth has worked more. Seth and Frater have been holding up the shorts community at the palm of their hands. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. Here's a statement from Scoobert. Why aren't you Bobux rich? The reason, Scoobert, that I am Bobart rich, not Bobux rich, is that I am in fact Bobux poor. Sad but true. I came from nothing and I am still nothing technically. However, one day I will be Bobux rich. Laz says, what can you say about the photos and videos linked from the basement? Some say they were from Arbs himself. I believe with the rising technology and the controversial use of deepfakes. Such photos and videos have been released to the public without our consent. Arbs is in a very comfortable room as we speak right now. I can attest to you that they are, in fact, having a very, very good time. And they are, in fact, loving the accommodations that I have been providing for him. Thank you very much for your question. Cass says, paparazzi have recently caught you living multiple venues with the Sillies. What do you have to say about the affair allegation with Sillies, and why hasn't the grind come forward about your marriage? A question about my relationship. This is what they trained me for. I need to be smart. I simply must say, the Sillies and I are nothing but close friends. The grind has not decided to come forth for our marriage because they too are stuck with the grind. Thank you. The Valo addict behind the scenes, that is hearsay. That is hearsay. You did not hear it from my lips. You did not hear it from my lips. That is hearsay. I am simply not a Valorant addict. I am a Valorant enjoyer. However, I am not an active player. I simply play when there are people. Thank you. Thank you for your question. To prove to you that Arbs is having an amazing time where he is, I would just like to provide context. I would just like to provide context and also a photographic proof that this is Arbs in his natural habitat. You will see for yourself. It is currently loading. So just hold on 1 second, okay? It is currently loading. But I will share with you that Arbs is having a great time where he is. And you will see it soon. My assistant is currently grabbing it for me. Valorant Addict says what? What? Baron! You are the opposition that my PR team was talking about. I got. This is a difficult day for me. The press conference is going Ori. Aha! Not to worry. I have right here in my hands that Arbs is in good standing and is having a good time. As you can see here, he is having the best time. You can see it right there. Photographic proof that he is smiling and happy in his accommodation, granted by the government of Sinnorin. As you can see, he is smiling and happy. If he is not happy, he would have said something. Thank you. Scuba told me that you are developing a Valorant accent. Not even trolling, bruh. Not even trolling. I don't even have a Valorant accent. That's crazy. Seth asks, Valo or Uma? You are asking me to choose something incredibly difficult. Again, God has given me two hands. I will choose both Valorant and Uma Musume because I, on one hand, value my daughters, and in the other, I value Chamber from Valorant. Why is Arbs bodiless? He is also grinding hard to become itty bitty and skinny. I thought you gave him a mattress. It is not pictured here. It's on the other side of the wall. Sinna, why can't Arbs be with us today in this press conference? He is taking an exam. Unfortunately, Arbs cannot be here in the press conference today because he is, in fact, busy with his life. Suchi Wu says, what are your thoughts on the 67 reports that are all redeems are facing all-time high inflation in 24 months? All I can say, Suchi Wu, for your demands is 8-9. Thank you very much. She plays Uma Musume and Valorant mid-round. There we go. We can do both. 80 says, Sina, can you honestly deny the overwhelming evidence that genetically modified long-necked Tetra Ranger is being produced on your private island? No such thing. No such genetically modified long-necked Tetra Rangers are being produced on the private island. Yep, nope, no such thing. I am denying those allegations because they are simply not true. Just like the ARB's allegations of being overworked and living in the basement. Sina, care to comment on your upcoming world tour? What can we expect? You can expect villainous actions. You can expect pettiness. And also a little bit of singing, of course. Like, that's what we're there for the world tour, right? You can also expect crazy expensive merch because I am, if anything, an evil person. I will make sure those hoodies cost at least $120. Ruiz says, what are your thoughts about the recent conspiracy theory that the nation will be renamed to Sination Republic? This is a difficult question for you, for me, for me. For me, for you, and for me, and for me, and for you. That is a question. That is simply a question. Suchi asks, what are your thoughts on the leaked photos of mods in your basement eating rats and forced to moderate for you? I will simply bring up the picture that I have shown you again one more time because I know it is unclear. My mod is smiling in this picture, and this picture is not altered. He took a selfie by himself. On the other side of this wall is a fully furnished apartment. Look at him. He is beaming with joy. There is no such thing as allegations that I put my mods in basements and that they're eating rats. Thank you. A certain bird told me that you have a mass production of synagogues happening without the VN permission. Are you planning to take over the world? I am in fact planning to take over not just your screens, ladies and gentlemen, but also the world. I will be spreading confusion around not just America, not just Europe, not just Indonesia, but every single country in the world. I will cause confusion, I will sow chaos, and I will ensure everyone is confused. Thank you. So now we have been receiving disturbing reports about your exclusive community nights being nothing more than wild, scandalous parties. Care to comment? I believe that there may be some that will view our community nights as nothing more than wild and scandalous parties because they are simply sad that they could not join in. It is a very exclusive time, and it only happens about once every month over on the Discord channel. We play lots of various games and also discuss fun topics. Can it get wild? Yes. Can it get scandalous? Of course. But is it simply that? Is it only solely a wild and scandalous party? It is not. But in the picture, we can clearly see "Help me" scratched on the wall. Scratch it off. Take off the picture. Take off the picture. I do not know what picture you speak of. The picture is no longer there. The picture is no longer there. So now the people want to know. What did the people want to know? If you were able to contact with your mods shortly to ensure they're safely. Unfortunately, I have to break the... Let me break the pretend a little bit. Arbs is unfortunately very busy with real life stuff, so he actually cannot mod for me for a little bit. So, real talk, he is not available for the foreseeable future, okay? All right, back to the roleplay. I have been in contact with the mods, and I can ensure you of their safety. They are simply busy living their lives. Because Arbs is also a human, and certainly not a person that I have trapped in my basement. Jerry Musk from Houston Green Sheet, is it true that you've been under watch by Law Insurance? It is very, very true. I cannot say more about it because that will break the NDA that they have held over me. However, it is very, very true. What is your go-to Mario Kart character? I am a sucker for women. Therefore, my go-to Mario character is Yoshi. Ponder that. That is your education for tonight. Thank you. What are your thoughts on the dissatisfaction of the citizens over lack of jiggle physics? I believe that the citizens deserve what they would like. I believe that if I had been paid more, if this campaign has been funded more, I will be able to get your and fulfill the correct level of jiggle physics on my model. However, the funds ran cold and the cash went short. So I had to use whatever means necessary to make this model come to life. You are dissatisfied, citizens, about the lack of jiggle physics. I hear you. In the future model, not only will I be requesting a bigger, more voluptuous pair of boobs, I will also be requesting a highly rated surgeon to perform a BBL on my model. And there's nobody better than that job than my VTuber mama, Igane. You will see jiggle physics as it was promised unto you. It may not happen next year, but goddamn, I will promise you right now, you will see jiggle physics in your lifetime. Trust. Do we play Valorant? Unfortunately, yes, it is true. We do play Valorant. Very busy with real life, a likely story. I'm sorry. It is a likely story. It is a likely story because it is the truth and I tell nothing but the truth. 80 says, rebellious sources have reported that the Good Morning song will replace all national anthems. Is this true? And when can we expect this to take effect? It will take effect on Tuesdays and certainly Thursdays. Some Sundays as well, it will take into effect, maybe twice every month. However, I know it is difficult. It is a difficult change. Change is not easy for everybody to swallow, and yet we are still here because of change. Therefore, the Good Morning song will replace all national anthems. Thank you very much. We want update from the mods. I too want update from the mods. Where are they? Where have they gone? Where did they go? Could they be? Cotton Eye Joe? Rui, thank you for subscribing for 2 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Is it true that you have a private bank account for personal use? It is with great difficulty. It is with great difficulty that I must stand here with you all today, my fellow citizens of Cination, that I do in fact have a private bank account that I use for food and rent. Please, I know I am short. I know I am not perfect. However, I hope you can forgive me this one transgression. I hope you can just let me have a private bank account for my personal use. Apology video when I will bring out the ukulele. Oh, hi Panda, it's good to see you. 2026 is gonna be litty. You mean 2026 is gonna be titty? I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry. 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 That's not very politician of me. Laz asks, Vavavoom Weekly has published photos of you holding hands with a certain green-haired panther-like VTuber while walking out in public. Care to comment? I love her. And there's nothing you can do about it. She is a very amazing person. She is wonderful. And if you see the two of us holding hands, just know that in my other hand, I am holding hands with the grind. She is amazing, a virtuous person, and I will not let you shame me for this public display of affection. Thank you. She knew me forever. Yeah, it's true. Can we change it to Yunima? Yumina? Can you change it to Yumina? Because the first part of the ship usually is the one that tops, and I don't think I have top energy. Maybe I do. I just never released my inner top. Who knows? Who knows? Agent says, is it true that you are making a declaration of sin estate with a mellow fist? It is true. A private bank account. I'm sorry. Please let me just have this one. It is a difficult time. I need to have a private bank account. I do not want to result in accidentally drawing funds from the community. It is my literal nightmare. Cinna, we've heard news of that you are all set to publish your first book at the start of 2026. Care to tell us what the title is and what it's all about? I, in fact, have not been all set up to publish my first book at the start of 2026. That project has now been delayed to 2028 for reasons due to the fact that I have not been granted permission for a personal bank account for the public. Thus, public, I must ask you, this is a very crucial time for you to vote. It is crucial because voting helps all of us. I will listen to whatever you say. If you press 1, you are letting me have a private bank account for personal use. If you say 2, I will listen and I will no longer have a private bank account for personal use. I will resort to stealing from the public, I suppose, or begging on the streets, which is also okay. I will do my best. Oh my God, Panda, you're fine. I'm just glad that you're here. How's it going? It's Bear Butt Bunny asks, where did you get that? That is a hard-hitting question, Bear Butt Bunny. I got it from my mama. I, in fact, got it from my mama. It is difficult. Mellow Clifton, please, calm down. Also, thank you for the level 1 hype train, you guys. Very sweet. Thank you. Please, Mellow, calm down. Calm down at the press conference. Calm down. I simply have a private bank account for personal use, such as rent and food. I know it is quite difficult to swallow this information, but I ask for your forgiveness to allow me this one weakness, please. I need a private bank account. Also, hi, Mellow. Also, hi, Pass. It's good to see you. I hope you're good. Thank you for the brain cell. Mellow says, what kind of politician does it exploit its citizens? This is an outrage. I will have to bring in professional help. Mellow, you are right. I claim to be a villain, but I am not exploiting my citizens enough. You are so correct. How could this be? How could this be? I should be exploiting you guys more. I should. This is a good call to action. This will help me rehabilitate my efforts into becoming the first true villainous VTuber. That is my goal in life. I've always wanted to be the first true villainous VTuber. Therefore, for that reason, I am going to start exploiting my mellows. Prime subs, anyone? Prime subs? Feed a girl. Help a woman out. Prime subs. Is it true that you have been involved in illegal plushie poaching? I have done many things in my life. However, plushie poaching does not determine my qualities. That is not something that I have engaged in personally. Hoodie poaching, however, I will admit, I know, I'm so sorry to all my believers. I have in fact forgotten to give back a hoodie or 2 or more like 5. However, the people whose hoodies they belong to all are aware of the hoodies in my possession, and they have all in fact told me to keep it. They have. And I can prove it for you. Before I do that, though, thank you for letting me have a private bank account for personal use. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Some reliable sources have reported that you aren't able to say Betty Butter bought a bit of butter for her butter, but the butter was bitter. The bitter butter will make the batter bitter. So she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better without stuttering. I believe that those reports are actually very true. I cannot say that without stuttering. It's very, very difficult. It's really hard. Talking is really difficult. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys are such great talkers. You guys are like masters. Thank you for the daily blessings, Uchi. I really appreciate it. Agent says some mellows are considering a mellow revolution for Arbs' freedom. Well, Arbs is free to go if they leave. If they would like to leave, the door is simply open. It is certainly not a prison cage. Certainly not locked. Arbs is allowed to go. Rui says, Cinna, the public have seen you talk to a certain green alien and have been discussing about some sort of plan. Is this about the world domination you have been saying? I will simply make no public statements about that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A certain green alien, I don't know what you're talking about. That certainly does not ring a bell. I have no idea, no plans. No plans. Thank you. No more questions about the green alien, please. Thank you. Thank you. Jerry Mouse, who Houston Green Sheet, is it true that you have been involved with illegal poaching of plushies? Is this true? Answer the question. It is true. I have been legally poaching plushies. I legally poached a plushie from the Pokemon Center. I parted with my $40 Singaporean dollars, and I legally poached a Gardevoir. It is the truth and nothing but the truth. It is the truth. It is, in fact, the truth. Please, I just want to be a good person. Teach me the ways. Cinna has basic human needs and expenses. This is going into the Google document immediately. No! 80! My God. I cannot believe this. Are you right now? Mrs. President, a Google Docie is about to hit the press conference. What? Say it ain't so. This is madness. What do you mean? This is madness. Cass says, how many hoodies have you taken in total, and do you plan to stop this spree forever? Yes. I plan to give the hoodies back to their respective owners. However, the respective owners said to keep them. Therefore, if someone lends me a hoodie, this time I will ensure to give it back after a thorough washing. Jerry says there have been apparent rumors of this. It's planning to have a rebellion in your city. Can you comment on this? The rebellion is not happening because everyone is so nice to me and they all like me. They're very nice to me. Thank you, everybody, for being so nice to me. Agent says, the VN had you put under the watch list of legal mass production of citizens. I will do my best. Oh, no roleplay. The Houston Green Sheet is actually a real thing. I'm not making it up. It's an actual newspaper company. And I just thought that about at the top of my head. Oh, Jerry Mouse, thanks for telling me. I learn something new every day. Wow, Houston Green Sheet. I'm going to check that out. I assume it's from, like, Houston. Laz asks, is it true that you have once ruled Butthead Island but abandoned all its me citizens? How can we trust you with the reins of government this time around? It is, in fact, untrue. that I have abandoned It's Me citizens. I simply have not been giving them the correct amount of exposure and camera. Thank you. Oh my God, Rui. Oh God. Oh, shocked me. Rui, thank you so much for the 5 subs. I appreciate it. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, fine. Thank you. I have still. Let me get back into character. Can we get some W Ruiz in chat, please? W Ruiz. Thank you, Rui. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. It is not true that I have once Butthead Island. It is not true that I have abandoned all the Miis. I am simply waiting for the correct time when I am able to fix my 3DS that I can continue to showcase the beautiful work that has undergone in Butthead Island. At this time, however, I cannot do it. Will you ever watch Uma Musume? I, in fact, will watch Uma Musume. I just have to figure it out. Where to watch it, that is. Atama says there are claims that you have been sending old Umas to Glue Factory. And he comments, no, they are my daughters. They are living in a beautiful pasture, awaiting old age to claim them in their sleep. No Glue Factories here, I promise you that. I love my girls. That is a direct statement from me. You can put that in the headlines. I love girls. Wait a minute. I mean, I love my daughters. There you go. No. That's it. Rui asks, I heard that if members of the press conference sub right now, you got a 35% of every subscription to Cinerin. Is that true? It is true. Currently, if you are subbing right now, you do get a 35% off subscription to Cinerin. If you are keen and if you have $5 roos in your pocket, you may, in fact, turn those $5 roos into $2.99 because it is, in fact, 35% off. Thank you for reminding everyone right there. Thank you. Salmon, hello. Welcome to the press conference. It is good to see you. Oh, thank you for giving a sub. Oh my God, so many wonderful people got it. Asian, Etcha, Elrond, and also Salmon. Congratulations on the subs, you guys. Apparently, it's only for gifted subs. 35% off of gifted subs. I am simply saying. Cliffy has mentioned that I need to make sure to exploit my Cinerins, my fellow members of the community. Therefore, give it to me. Or else. Is it true that 5 gift subs will earn us a seat in the Cinerin government? It will earn you a virtual high five from Cinerin. Will it earn you a seat in the Cinerin government? It will earn you a voting privilege for upcoming streams. It will earn you voting privileges on upcoming covers. It will earn you early release to certain content that is coming in the future that I cannot talk about. Thank you. What actions have you taken against the scam of Cinna bathwater circulating in the black market? Many buyers have complained it to be highly addictive and are giving up alcohol to use the money for the bathwater jars. Suchi, I am currently working with the law enforcement to get a hold of the Cinna bathwaters. You can only find Cinna bathwater where? That's right, in the Discord. And it is sold in very limited quantities. And most importantly, it is sold directly from my non-existent bathtub. How did I collect the bathwater? That is a question. That is certainly a question. 80 says, VTuber, breaking news, VTuber and moderation team embroiled in a hoodie laundering scheme. Law enforcement have been unsuccessful at finding evidence, but continue to investigate. That's right, you will never catch me. Muhahaha. Is it true that you have been embellishing money from your mother's private bank account? And as a follow-up question, is it true to the fact that there are people willing to take your head off if not given what they needed, which is proper jiggle physics? I will let the people shave my head if jiggle physics are not established by mid-2027. I know it feels like a long time. However, I need to capitalize on my funds to search for a rig artist that will be able to not only give me bouncy bahungas, but also bouncy behinds. And if you know, the price of rig artists are always in USD, and I live in a not so good country with poor exchange rate. For that reason, I must ask for your patience. If by mid-2027, I do not deliver you the jiggle physics, wow, by gone it, I will make sure to shave my head live on stream. Thank you. What is old age actually code for? Old age is short for old angels, because that's what they are. Old angels. Thank you for the clip, you guys. I appreciate it. Breaking news. I love girls, declares Senna in recent press conference. I mean, women are so great, aren't they? Sineti Rin, Intergalactic Review, Earth, we have remained unable to find Goober or a certain petite planet they were residing on. Where is Goober? It is with deep sadness that I must admit that Goober has been wiped from the servers. We knew it was coming when the beta test for Petite Planet ended. They said that they were going to wipe every single character and every single thing in the server. And it is with great sadness that I must admit that it was out of my hands. I promise you, it is not what I wanted. I wanted to keep Goober forever. I wanted to keep playing and checking out all the cool things in Petite Planet. However, our god in Hoyoverse had other plans. Goober may rest now, but I assure you, Goober 2.0 will return. Justice for Goober in the chat, please. Justice for Goober in the chats. We are currently rallying a cry for Hoyoverse to bring back Goober. And hopefully it will be soon, before it's too late and her memory is gone forever. Can I donate my right to virtual high fives to the mass? Absolutely. High fives for everyone. Thank you for the justice for Goober. I appreciate you. Sinez now on say so. That's not true. Jerry says, I feel like it would have made, or at least more. I had camera flashes, but then like they hurt my head a little bit, so I've turned them off momentarily. I'll turn them back on again. They were just very, very like, you know, here you can see it. This was there in the beginning of stream, and then it just got a little like, it's just woo, you know. It's a little bit headache inducing. Anyway. Hop on Valo. Chipu, I stand with you now in front of all these lovely people to admit to you and to let you know that I, in fact, do not play Valorant. I have not played Valorant, and I will not play Valorant. At least, not at this hour. Jerry says, is it true to the rumors that you have been considered a closet goon? A closet what? What? Jerry, I will say unto thee. I googled it. I know what a closet gooner is. I will say this unto thee. Let he who does not like boobs throw the first stone at me. Don't we all have a little bit of a gooner energy in our hearts? Don't we all love to look at beautiful men and women? Don't we all value aesthetics? I rest my case. I rest my case. That is crazy, though. That is really crazy. Is it true that you're using your mellows to carry you in Valorant? That is not true. According to my tracker that you can see, I have matched MVP multiple times. I have gotten 4Ks multiple times, especially yesterday. I have developed strategies in the middle of games that is normally unknown to multiple people. I am vocal. Do I frag? Sometimes. Do I outfrag often? No, of course not. However, where I do not have the skills, I have the leadership qualities to tell people what to do and where to go. A certain Wither told me that you rage quit. That is absolutely untrue. All I did was release my pent-up frustration due to direct bullying from Wither doing a freaking 360 on and up and somehow managing to hit me. Because you cannot admit that wasn't crazy. That was crazy. Cinna, can you step out of the podium so we can get a full body shot? Okay, how do I do that? This? Cheese. All right, hopefully that's enough. There we go. Any other questions? As guy starts throwing stones. Tama, you're so funny. Oh my god. Cinna, the people have been clamoring for the return of head mother Cinna, aka Our Lady of the Mellows. When can we expect her joyous return, and where is she on mission work right now? Cass, you asked such very good questions. The last time we did a confession streams, the confessions were very real. And I empathize with so many things that the people have said and the people have spoken about. For that reason, I have sent Cinna Nun to a convent to restore her faith in humanity and to make sure that she is okay and ready to undertake the next task. She will return to collect your confessions, especially because I know that we are all sinners and we deserve a place to admit our faults and to not be judged for it. Oh, hi, Mr. Cat. It's good to see you. She is still in recovery. It is true. She is still in recovery. After gluing her hands together in a vow of prayer that took about 2 hours of her just praying like that, she in fact still needs to be recovering, and she needs warm water and prayers to make her fingers unstuck. That is the truth. The cameras are back on. Please, please, please. Only mild photography. Only mild photography. No, don't shake the camera. Okay, that one is not good. Okay, no. I don't want to do that one. Okay, this one's good. Cinna, is it true that you deny the whole Lover 01? Hear me out. I am not denying anything. I am simply here. What hear me out? Which one? We can do hear me outs. I don't think I'm ready for you guys to tell me your hear me outs, though. It is a little bit nuts. Are there any last minute questions before we stop our press conference? It has been a very long press conference, and I know you have questions. I am giving you time to ask these questions so that you may be sated in your curiosity. Oh no! Oh no! Promptly taken down by security. Oh god, are you okay? Lads, oh no! Someone call the medic, someone call the medic. We got a man down, we got a reporter down. Reporter down! Get the medic, everybody. Get the medic. Get the medic. You poor thing. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that the medic? Do I hear him from far away? Do I see him from far away? Is that it? Oh, I hear it now. I hear the sound of the ambulance. Well, Laz, please take care. We will be thinking of you in your thoughts and prayers. We will be thinking of you. A Hear Me Out cake stream when? When I'm brave enough. I don't know if I'm ready to listen to you. I am a person for the people. However, there are certain experiences that we must keep to ourselves. And sometimes there are certain experiences that is difficult for me to bond with you guys over. Such experiences, I believe, should be kept private, including the Hear Me Out. However, if we reach 1,000 subs, I will consider doing a Hear Me Out cake. Yes, it is high for a reason, because I need to make sure that it is something the community truly wants. You weren't kidding, those lights do cause a bit of a headache. I know, I'm just gonna turn them off. It is really difficult. Is it true that rumors that you have been trying to stalk your former Alejandro Estrada? Who is Alejandro Estrada? That man means nothing to me. I am married to the grind and only the grind. Thank you for your question. Would you wear the shoe part 3 you deny whole lover 01? Hear me out on the Sinai. I refuse. I refuse to put my foot in a shoe with that many holes. Thank you for your question. I know, it's getting a little bit crowded. It's getting a little bit scary. We will be concluding our press conference soon. I will be answering a total of 2 more questions. 2 more burning questions from the public. No Crocs? No, I am terrified of holes. Laz says, thank you so much for your time, Sina. Do you have any parting words for your viewers? The only parting views that I may have for my viewers is this. Keep creating. Keep creating and do not stop. Because the party don't stop. And the grind keeps going. The villain era shall be upon us. And I will sow and cause confusion like no other VTuber has done before. Thank you. What do you say? What do you say as you are a detractor? Is the role as the head of the stream? I am, in fact, the head of the stream. I am currently creating content as we speak. Thank you for the standing ovation. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. No more questions, please. No more questions. Oh, no more questions. Please, 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 please. I know. No more pictures. No more pictures. I know. Oh, my goodness. I know. Oh, my gosh. Lord, please, please, please. I understand. There's an outrage. Please, no more questions. That's it. The press conference has concluded. Goodbye. Oh, my goodness. Goodbye. We will return shortly after a quick break from our sponsors. Am I muted? Sorry. Hello? Hello, thank you, Cal. We have returned from press conference mode. I am no longer press conference Cinnamon. I am no longer in the press conference. It is simply me just vibing with all of you guys. I really just wanted to do something so silly. I just wanted to do something really, really, really silly. Because it helps me sort of practice my quick-wittedness and thinking. And so I really wanted to just sort of like, I was like, what is the best way for me to put myself on the spot so that way I can just learn a little bit of improv? And I was like, you know what? I think we can just hold a press conference and see what questions you come up with. Maybe in the future, like, we'll do something else that's silly. But I was like, what are some situations that I can put myself in that you'll be able to engage in and it'll also be fun for the family? How was it? Oh, Jerry, don't even worry about the questions, by the way. I know I already texted you about it. It's part of a good role play, right? Like, we have to, I think that's part of the training too. We got to make sure that I am able to like respond quickly, eloquently, and also, even if the questions make no sense, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if the questions make no sense, because what matters is that we are able to have a good and a fun time. Because I think the more absurd the question, the better, because then it actually gets me to think about what kind of response that I can give. One of my goals, one of my bigger personal goals, I would say, is that I want to be able to be a bit more quick-witted. So it is what it is. Hi, Just the Low Life. It's good to see you. Unfortunately, you did miss our press conference. This is no longer a press conference. This is simply Cinnarin talking to you after doing I did an improv role play. No, I don't get the joke. No, tell me the joke. Tell me the joke. I need to know. I want to know what the joke is. Oh man. You feel a bit better now? Okay, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I was kind of put on the spot if I'm being real with you. Exactly. I think, I don't know. I like putting myself on the spot, so that way it helps. The reason for that, I'm so glad you asked about my master's. One of the things that I have to do is I have to do an interview before they accept. There's a couple of colleges that have requested an interview before they accept me to the program, because I have told them that I have a good mastery of the English language, and therefore I do not need to take the TOEFL or the IELTS. Do you remember the test that's gonna take like $200 or $300? You know, and so I have told them, I was like, I have a great mastery of the English language, and they're like, are you sure? And so I have been requested to appear in an interview for a panel. For that reason, I need to practice my quick thinking. So you guys were a great target practice for it. I had barely gotten into stream and I had no clue what was going on. It's okay. Nobody knew what was going on, Jerry. Everybody played along. So don't you worry. You did perfectly fine, my friend. It is okay. And thank you for doing your best. Really so sweet. Cass says, I rather enjoyed that. Would do it again. Let's go. Let's go. Laz says, you caught everything we threw at you beautifully and at max silliness. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to do like, do you know Snatch Game? From RuPaul's Drag Race. I've always wanted to do like a Snatch Game type beat. I think it'll be funny if you had to like impersonate another VTuber. So funny. The joke is complicated. It's about SM64 and Pan and Coac. Oh my gosh, you know who would understand that? Wither. We have a person here who plays a lot of like War Thunder and all that stuff. He would totally understand what you're talking about. Unfortunately, I don't know. How is your master's going, by the way? Oh my god. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, no, I answered that question. Yeah, I'm currently trying to get it, you know. Exem, thank you. Thank you, Seth. Exem plays a lot of War Thunder. He would understand what the reference that you're making, Low Life. We should do a mock interview stream. Okay. You have given me a great idea. You have given me an idea. Cass says, you really should be dubbed sufficient in English via interview. Honestly, if you wanted another one or two, we can keep your confidence up for those interviews. I think it'll be great. I think next time for the improv RP streams, I'm trying to figure out a way for you guys to like come and ask questions. Like IRL, you know what I mean? Not IRL, but you know what I mean? Like, maybe we'll build like a stage. Because this one came completely impromptu. I decided to do this very impromptu, just because I wanted to see whether or not I'm smart enough to be able to like, you know what I mean? To be able to like be quick with it and all that stuff. Next time I'll be way more prepared. I'll be able to like do more, so that way you guys have like time to prepare for the test conference or for the press conference. Oh, I was thinking of doing a stage. Because if you go to the Discord, you can join like a stage, quote unquote, as an audience. And then you can raise your hand and then you can talk and have your voice like appear on stream. Only for those that want to, obviously. Like, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I thought something like that would be cool. But I decided to do it just based on text today. Again, this is super impromptu. It's called improv for a reason. I decided to do it completely impromptu. There was no big planning coming into this. And yeah, sorry about the flashing lights. I know it was very, very bright. A stage interview would be so cool. I would love to. The Mellows interview Cinnamon. Hard-hitting questions for Cinnamon. Honestly, not having enough time to prep whatever silliness you throw at us gives us practice of being quick-witted too, and I appreciate it. Let's go! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Atama says, IELTS and TOEFL are really popular here in India. I once thought of giving them for fun and then saw the cost. Atama, me too. Me too. They're so expensive for no reason. My gosh. Jerry says, the question that I had was, you've been secretly stalking your former lover, Alejandro Estrada. Had to clarify, he was a wrestling manager back in the day. Oh, I did not know that, man. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. But thank you for your information. Now I have a new person that I know about. I'll simplify it. There's a person in the Super Mario 64 community who made a challenge to complete the game in the least amount of 8 presses. I know exactly what you're talking about, Lowlife. And I hope you can get your masters without too much trouble. Thank you. That's so sweet. Whoa, new prescription. 2-for-1 glasses for 127 euros. Love it. Cal just invite us in a VC and we ask our questions and then the next person comes in. Oh, that's a really good idea. That's also a really good idea. I like that idea too. Michael, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Did I say yours? I meant to say pounds. My bad. Did Anoki ever respawn in that stream the other day, by the way? She did come. She came and dropped us some beautiful pearls, because of course she did. She has lots of knowledge. Cass says, is there anything specific you would like to try to talk about extemporaneously? If you've got specific items, you can make sure to touch on it. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think the interviewers are going to ask me too many things. I think they're just trying to ask me, sort of basic questions. Again, I've done this before. I've sort of done this before of like being interviewed. Like when I went to get my bachelor's, I had to be interviewed as well because I told them that there's no way. Oh, Cookie, hi, it's good to see you again. I've missed you. I said, there's no way in heck you are going to make me pay for IELTS. That is only going to take that will expire in 2 years. That's what I told them. I was like, no, you are not making me pay for an IELTS unless you pay for it. That's what I told the university. And they're like, how about coming in for an interview? And I was like, yes, let's do it. So I have done this before where interviewers are just like, hey, I want you to try out your English language skills. Can we interview you? I'm like, yeah, sure. And usually it's something along the lines of like, are you able to hold up a conversation? Are you able to, like, they usually say like, tell me what are your interests, right? And one thing that I always tell them is that I'm a huge fan of singing and public speaking. Which is the truth. I enjoy singing and I enjoy attention. So I always tell them. No, Lowlife, don't worry. I trust in our mellows. That's the community. I trust in my mellows. I don't think it'll go wrong. We can also only just like cap it at subs only. That because I know my subs are wonderful and they'll do amazing. SMH, is it still called a bachelor's degree in 2025? Where's the bachelorette degree? The bachelorette degree is something that you have as you are born. If you are born and you identify as a girl, sorry, you have a bachelor degree until you get married. Laz says, I'm thinking more stuff like Sina emergency government briefing or Sina CEO earnings call or Sina lawyer defending someone. Wait, I love that. I love that. I need someone to like play off as my prosecutor. I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Sina judge is crazy. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Lau Popu, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Yo hablo español un poco, muy un poco. Yo hablo inglés muy bien. Yo hablo Indonesian muy bien as well. But I don't speak Spanish. That's the extent. Your nombre es Sinarin. Nice to meet you. La asesina in a court of law would be crazy. It's really good, right? Girl, how do you just speak every language? But I don't. I just told them that I don't speak Spanish. I just told them that I don't speak Spanish. Since when did you speak Espanol? I don't. I just told them I told them that I don't speak Spanish. I also told them that I speak English really well and I speak Indonesian really well. That's it. And then I told them that my name is Sinarin. We get a lot of courtroom background. Sina sits on the big judge chair and the chat is the jury stands and the prosecutor or defendant stands in the front. I want to get my friends into it. I think it'll be fun. Oh my god, Judge Judy! You guys can come up with like make-up scenarios and I'm just like Judge Judying the crap out of it. I love that. I think that's sort of where I want to do as like my VTuber career, on top of singing. But I want to like put you guys into spots where you guys RP along with me. I don't want to do like girlfriend RP. I'm calling it, guys. I'm doing corporate RP. I'm not GFE. I'm corporate for everyone. CPE, corporate everyone. Oh my god. I'm C4E, corporate for everyone. We'll just do like a That would be crazy. That would be crazy. But you just say you don't speak Spanish and fluent Spanish. That's so that way they know that I don't speak Spanish. I don't know why this doesn't make sense to you guys. I have to tell people that come in here and speak Spanish that I don't speak Spanish. But they won't understand if I say I don't speak Spanish in English. So I tell them that I don't speak Spanish in Spanish. Right? Doesn't that make sense? When will you learn your third language? I don't know. I've been meaning to learn a third language. I know how to read Korean, but my studies haven't been too far that I would say that I know Korean. Like, I don't know if I can like naturally say that I know Korean. See you later, Pass. Thanks for being here. And if I don't see you, have a Merry New Year. There's a streamer game that has a judge kind of thing where we are assigned a background and have to defend ourselves. Tell me about it, Etcha. That sounds so fun. Lowlife says, I can BS a lot of made-up scenarios if you need any. I love that. I love that. Boyfriend RP win? Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna do BFE. Boyfriend for you? I'm the boyfriend now. Can I do M4F? Can I do boyfriend RP? You guys are my girlfriends. That's crazy. No, I don't want to do that. Because I don't think I want to do girlfriend RP, guys. I don't think that fits my personality. C4E cast! Judgmental code switch. Dispassionate, horrible, white powder wig is crazy. Woo! Last Sina's live news reporter and we throw crazy scenarios would be so cool. Oh my god. Do I want to surprise it? I'll tell you guys. I've been toying around with streamer mod and I've been looking up tutorials and stuff like that, and I have found ways to make like, how do I say this? I found a way to sort of put like breaking news on the bottom of my screen and turn my whole like situation into like a breaking news and I have to respond to it and act as a reporter. I know I'm currently learning how to do that. It's not ready because StreamerBot is very specific and you need to have sort of like a coding brain to get it, and it is quite difficult for me. It's good to see you, Zaki. I missed you. I hope you're good. Teacher for everyone when we already did that, Cookie. We did teacher for everyone. You can check it over on the YouTube VODs. Cass says, Sina is getting way too excited at pursuing the mellow hive mind girlfriend as a boyfriend. What can I say? I do love girls. VTuber rejects you harshly, ASMR. Wait, do you guys want to see that? I can do that. I can do that for Valentine's Day. I'll do a VTuber rejects you harshly for Valentine's Day. I think that'll be fun. Oh, I do have Kokoro. Echa. Okay, I learned. You want to stream as a news show? I can do it. Hi, Chimp. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're good. There's a letter in Cinemail. Brian speaking English in the family dub of Family Guy. That's true. But yeah, I don't know. That's the way that I've been thinking. Did you see I did see your new PFP. It's great. Also, hi Dry Stain again. It's good to see you. Welcome in. All right. Are we ready to start the meat and potatoes of why we're here? I wanted to get the silliness out of the way because I want this one to be very heartfelt and warm and very cutesy and very nice. Because I have asked you guys for a genuine performance check. That's right. This is the performance check stream. I did say that I was going to stream it on the 22nd, and then I had other plans. So instead, we're going to do the 28th today. You forgot a question. Go ask me a question. By the way, Cal, I remembered I told you, like, remind me on stream. I don't think we'll be able to do that tonight. We have lots to cover. We have lots to do. Okay? Lots to do. Anyway, let me quickly get this ready because I do have something to show you guys. Performative streamer. Yes, I'm a performative streamer. That's what streamers do. No, I am a performative streamer. I'm not accepting friend requests at the moment. But you're more than welcome to drop it in the help desk. Because I have had the unfortunate time of accidentally... Oh, did I tell you the crazy thing that happened? Did I tell you or did I not tell you? I don't know, like, if I did tell you. Basically, the reason why I no longer accept friend requests is because I had a situation going on where someone sent me a very unfortunate and distasteful, I say. But yeah, I had someone just send me a very distasteful message, unprompted. And ever since then, I am currently just like keeping it quiet a little bit. You know, I'm just waiting until the opportune time for me to be able to friend again. Yeah, it was a very tough thing to see. And unfortunately, it is a reality that a lot of like female streamers undergo. You just get an unfortunate barrage of like, you know what? I know this is crazy. This is gonna sound so crazy. I am glad that they didn't try anything on the Discord. You know what I mean? Like, if they tried, like, I am way more protective of you guys than I am of like my DMs, because if it just happens to me personally, I can just block, ban, report it, they're gone. You know what I mean? They're gone and they no longer exist in my life. However, if it's on the Discord, now it's like scarring every single mallow that is in the Discord, and I would hate that. That's why I take so many preventative measures for you guys to join the Discord, because I am a little bit slightly worried of bad actors. Because it happened to me. And I hope it no longer happens. Like, we can all hope, like, you know, I hope that it doesn't happen to any other women in life. However, unfortunately, it is what it is. Better have a kill switch on the Discord in case someone does something funny. Oh, don't you worry. We do have a kill switch on the Discord. Ours is able to pull the trigger and all the channels delete. Which is, you know, hopefully that doesn't happen, because that is like years and years of memories that will just be gone. And it will be so sad. But unfortunately, there may come time, and I hope it doesn't happen, but there may come time when desperate calls call for desperate measures. You know? And it will delete the entire Discord. At least, like, as in, like, it'll delete, like, all the messages that you have ever sent, ever. Like, the channels will delete. Which sucks! Which sucks! I hope that doesn't happen. A whole server kill switch is crazy. I know. I hope it doesn't happen. Oh my gosh. That's not a kill switch, that's a nuke. It's for a good reason, okay? Can I tell you, there's a reason why Arbs is my only mod as well, is because I can only trust very, very few people to not misuse this nuke, as you lovingly put it. Because it's true, I'm scared that someone, you know, if I let someone in as a mod, you know, etc. Hey, now you have a responsibility to watch my stream, and I never want to put that on a viewer. I'll put that on Arbs because he's working for me, like he's getting paid for it, you know. But I wouldn't want to put that on like a viewer. I don't want you to have to watch my streams. I want you to be here because you're enjoying it, you know. But yeah. Oh yes, the pronoun redeem. It'll happen. It'll happen. I promise. I just keep on forgetting. I just wanted you to rate my shiny Pokemon card. What the heck, Tyrene? We want to see your Pokemon card. Exclamation point Discord, please. Please. Please, I want to see your Pokemon card so that, and show it to everyone so that way everyone can see it. It's much better to be relegated to your own inbox, but still, I don't want you to have to put up with that. I know, Cass. That's very sweet of you, but I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. I'm a very strong person. I'm buff. I'm swole. And not only am I buff, like my mental, my mind is like a trap. My brain is like a trap. You know, I know very, very well. I know how to like not compartmentalize. I know to like take in bad information and just like, you know, and just let it go. It's all good. I'm okay. I am okay. I hope this does not happen to any more women. That's all. But unfortunately, I think you guys know what kind of message I got. And we won't say it out loud on stream. But don't do that. Don't do that. Hi, Dana. It's good to see you, Dana. We're good. We just finished a press conference and now we're just chilling and chatting it up, you know, after a big press conference where I had to deliver hard-hitting answers to tough questions because you guys asked me some really tough questions. We're just sort of chitty-chatting here. You can go find one? Please, Tyrene, we would love to see your Pokemon cards. It just says, what does this button do? Your Honor, I claim oopsie doopsie. Oh, Etcha, you're so funny. I do believe that you wouldn't do that. But yeah, there is a specific phrase that Arbs and I have. And it's in the mod document folder, which I won't share with you guys. But I wrote like a whole folder. I wrote a whole document about how to mod for the Discord and how to mod for the stream. Just in case, you know, Arbs has questions about like, how do I ban people? You know, like all the answers in the document over there. And it also has the the kill switch, as they say, the kill nuke, to delete the entire server. It wouldn't delete the whole server, to be fair. It'll just delete all the servers that the Mellows have access to type in. So let's say, right, general will probably just be like, poof, gone. You know, there's a button for that. Why? There's no button for it. It's a very specific phrase. Why? Because you never know. You never know. And I hope to never use this phrase ever. I hope that I never have to like type it into like I never have to type into like the bot saying like, please kill the entire server. Because that is years and years of memories, you guys. You have no idea how many memories is in that stream, is in that Discord, you know? Nucorp, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm not scared for you. I just want to bring them out for me. Yeah, Cass, you go get them. You go get them. You go get them. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. True. That just says, I've seen so many screwed up things on the internet from my younger days. I'm glad I don't come across a lot anymore. That's true. That's true. Someone asks, Bodromion says, why not just make the channel's role restricted and then have the kill switch that takes away the role from everyone? Yeah, that's part of the kill switch too. So the mellows are, I think Fluffy Squad will be inactive. And I think if you're joining like the mellows, like every time you come into the Discord, right, you have to verify yourself. When you verify yourself, you get a very fancy role that says mellows. Should the kill switch be activated, nobody will have access to the mellows again. So no one will have that role. It will, like, everybody will just disappear from the mellows, which means you won't be able to type anymore. But also, as an extra benefit and as an extra to make sure everyone is safe, the channels will also get deleted. Don't worry, before I opened up a Discord community server, I made sure to think about the security measures, right? That I'm so security focused because the last thing I want is something like that to happen. But yeah, don't worry. I think I've thought of everything, but you know, there's always something that I can improve on. I mean, Mod's looking at the button like Indiana Jones at the jewel. Chimp, you're so real. I know Arvs is itching to type that phrase. I've seen so many screwed. Yeah. Oh, Tristan, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate you. Welcome. Yeah, Etcha, exactly. It's better to have an emergency procedure, and hopefully we never have to use it in our lifetime. That's all I want. It's crazy that I didn't know you had these safeties in the first place. I am very aware of the kind of person that I am. You know, I am a female content creator on the internet, which means that, you know, as much as I know for a fact that there are people out there that might hope to have harm done upon me simply because I am a woman. This is unfortunately the reality of our life, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay, but what I'm trying to say is we are living with that, and we just got to make sure that our stuff keeps safe. Remember, as they say, locks keep out dishonorable thieves. Wait, what? Locks keep out respectable folk. It won't stop dishonorable thieves from coming in, but it does stop, something. Someone said it very smartly. Someone said it way smarter than I ever have. And yeah, you know, like making the Discord public and all that stuff, it is this big security issue. And I want to make sure that your safety comes first. That's why, as annoying as it is, that's why we have a password to even get into the freaking Discord. So before you can even start chatting, like, sorry, buddy, you got to read the rules. You know, you got to make sure that the rules are read. Let me tell you that we have caught many bots because they don't freaking know how to verify, you know? Which is very extremely helpful, right? Like it's very helpful to have a password to the Discord. But yes, we just have safety, just like how you have locks at home. It's very normal. The password is the lock. That way you guys are safe. Locks prevent, what is that saying? Someone help me. Someone said it so smartly. Yeah, I don't remember. Someone said it and it was so smart. It was just so smart. Now, thank you. Hi, Mr. Indigo. It's good to see you. Logs keep in arbs, it's true. Mr. Indigo, thank you for subbing at tier 1. I appreciate it. I know you never watched Ray's Achievement Hunter Days, but they had a Minecraft city with something called Plan G that blows up the entire place with TNT in case of a takeover. Exactly. It's just like that. Did something happen, or is this about general internet safety? This is about general internet safety. Nothing has happened as far as I know about like anything terrible happening in the Discord server. I will admit we've had some close calls. I just learn, right? A lot of my friends a lot of my friends have been, unfortunately, a lot of people have been raided. Their discords have been raided in the past. Myself, someone has taken over my Reddit in the past as well. Or Reddit, I meant Discord server. I simply have these measures in place so that way they don't happen again. And if they do, I hope to minimize the damage, because you guys don't deserve to see brain damage, okay? You guys, I love your beautiful, beautiful brains. I kiss it every night. But like, I want to make sure that those brains stay harmless, or not harmless. Those brains stay away from harm as much as possible. And one way to keep it is to password protect my Discord. Which, if you were in a bot, you'd be able to read with your 2 eyes and see what the password is. And that's it. Thank you. You guys are so smart. Locks keep honest people honest. That's what it is. That's what it is. I think that's also part of the reason why we never have problems in our community. Right? Because people are so nice. The people are nice. Locks keep people honest people honest. It upholds the honesty. All right, moving on. We have our this is very small. Can you guys read that? No, this is a performance review for ants. Guys, this is very small. You guys can't read that. I can't hardly read it. All right, let me go back to the drawing board. How do I? Oh, I'm currently working some behind the scenes magic because I am a magician. 'Tis true, I'm a magician. I'm actually not a magician. I don't know why I lied to you like that. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not a magician. I am, in fact, a VTuber. Look at it. Is it better? Is it better or is it still small? I can't tell. I can't tell. No, it's okay. I'll read it out loud anyway. This is a performance review. I told you all we're going to be reviewing my performance on stream. You guys are my boss, paying me literally to entertain you. Oh my god, I'm a court jester. Huh, interesting. And so I've asked you 4 different questions. Question 1 is, what do you like about Cinnarin's streams? Second question is, what do you want to see more of, like suggestions for future streams, games to play, etc. Third question is, like, take a trip down memory lane. Like, what was your favorite moment of stream? If you can find a VOD, great. If you don't find a VOD, that's fine too. And fourth is something that you've always wanted to tell Cinnarin. Just like a general, like, what is something that you've always wanted to tell me, I asked you this. I didn't really advertise it because I just wanted it to sort of like, if you want to say something, you would have said something, So, yeah. You are a magician, though. You turn bad days into great days. Oh, my lord, you're so sweet. I'm keeping that into my happy folder. Did you guys know that I have a happy folder? I have a folder in my Discord. In my Discord right here. It's a personal Discord of mine, and it's just exclamation, like, #happy. And anytime someone says something nice to me, I put it in the happy folder. And also, fun fact, it's part of the reason why I can remember so many usernames is because, like, if you've ever said something nice to me, I put it in the folder, and then your name, like, I remember your name, Except for Cal. Cal is always mean to me. I'm just kidding, Cal. I'm kidding. All right. First question, what do you like about Cinnarin's streams? Yaps are immaculate. The first... Oh, by the way, these are all anonymous. I don't know who wrote what. I do know someone wrote something because they're the only ones that ever been banned in my stream. Seth. But I don't know who wrote what. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's anonymous for a reason. It should be anonymous. Yaps are immaculate. The first hour and a half ish is always my absolute favorite part of stream. Basically the only Twitch VODs I watch. You maintain yaps well during games, obviously, but the community chats are the best. I agree. I love our community chats. They're also my favorite. That's why I dedicated like an hour and a half before I actually start stream to just talk to you guys. Also, that's part of the reason why I don't do a lot of collabs, actually. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm your entertainment, like, I love entertaining for you. And I feel like when I'm in a collab situation, it's a little bit harder for me to be entertaining, if that makes sense. Like, I prefer just doing this solo, essentially. Because I like talking to you guys, you know? I like that Cinna is always taking the time to include people. I'm sure it can be stressful at times, but she does a really great job at being inclusive and helping people feel seen. No, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you. I love how cozy and inviting your streams are, the coziness of the atmosphere and the yapping. Cinnarin's warm and welcoming personality. Everything! Oh, that's so sweet! What the heck? You guys are so sweet. Cal has a whole separate folder reel. Asa, thank you for the self-care check. I should drink some water. Please entertain me. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Yeah, today is just a solely just chatting stream because we did do a little, you know, we did do a press conference, which is a very, very critical stream, you know, very critical. That's so sweet. Thank you for the responses. What do you want to see more of? I would love to see karaoke. You guys want more karaoke streams? Okay. I understand that Cinna enjoys music and it is always fun and heartwarming to see her sing. If at all possible, it would be nice to see a community karaoke in the future. I have been racking my brain trying to figure out how to do community karaoke so that way it's not like, how do I say this? So that way it's not too delayed. Like I don't know. My idea is that you guys stream the music and sing along, or you guys like pre-record a vocal track or whatever it may be, just to help sort of the delayed response. I want to do community karaoke. I don't know how to make it not delayed, because when it gets delayed, you know, the people might feel like, I don't, you know what I mean? More structured Zatsudans, more structured yaps via presentation or radio show. Radio show incoming. I love community forums turned chats. Well, something is coming with this front. Cass_whistles have given me a really great idea, and I am currently workshopping it. I'm bringing it up to the producers, and the producer says yes. Who the producers are, you may ask? It's me, Cinnarin. I am producer, director, and entertainer and talent of this particular program. I know she probably isn't the biggest fan, but would love to see her play the Batman Arkham games. Okay. I don't know what Batman Arkham is. I'm down to try it out. You. Why did I laugh at it like that? But actually, I don't know. I like how you do things already. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. How about trying new games that Cinna isn't used to? Sure. Great. I'd love to. We'll try a couple of games. Uma and community night streams. You guys want me to stream the community nights? I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind streaming the community nights. I just sort of want it to be like me and you know? I want to be present. The reason why I don't stream the community nights is because I want to be present with all of you guys. Like, I feel like if I'm making content out of it, it's not, like, I'm not being present because I'm thinking about content. Where I just want you guys to have fun and relax. Like, I feel like sometimes being on stream is not relaxing. I find it relaxing. But other people might not. Yumi did it very successfully. You can pre-record, but it's much cooler if people are joining live. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Zaki says, I'd like to see more Valorant with the boys. You guys want to see me play Valorant? Okay. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I'll put it in the notes. We can have more Valorant streams. I don't know about the streaming community night. Yeah. Remember that one time when we were talking about incest? I'm kidding. That did not happen. Or did it? Find out next time. Boy, I sure do. Hey, Cal. What happens in community night? This day is in community night, okay? I want a absolute cinema toggle. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to Inoki about it. Cass says, what you can do is you can place a banner describing what community night is and that you will not be responding. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm down for it. I just always miss the community nights, but I enjoyed the one where you find stream it. Okay, Seth, you joined yesterday. We had like a lovely time. By the way, same deal next week Saturday because Cal missed the community night stream. And I love Cal, and he deserves to join the community night streams as much as he can. So we're gonna do another one next week Saturday night. Whoa! This one is so big. Take a trip down memory lane. What was your favorite moment in the stream? Getting banned is out there. I am so sorry. I accidentally banned you. My computer was frozen and I clicked out of it and my chat was on the other side. And I have these like ban, timeout, and delete like buttons on my Twitch chat. And sometimes I just click the wrong thing. I've timed out Cal before. Arbs has timed out Cal before. It's because we have mod settings on, and sometimes when your computer froze, there's nothing you can do. Something I'll never forget was Sinna's birthday. Everyone stopped by and it was so sweet. I remember Yumi's words about how proud she was, and it was also very touching. I know, so sweet. I love the picnic too. Sinna has a certain creativity to her streams that not many others have. It was quite the fun memory. Aww. I remembered making you guys deep fried sand because that's what you guys wanted. And you know I always try to deliver. We love deep fried sand. We love it. What is this? Oh, you guys actually sent me something. I think I was telling you about this just the other day, but I think a lot about that first week of streams I tuned into. The vibes were just so nice during such a hectic time that I just had no choice but to stay. Oh, whoever this person is, you are so sweet. I'm so glad that you have, you know, you stayed and you filled out the survey. Thank you. You are so kind. That's so sweet. Wait, hold on. We have a clip someone would like to share. That's crazy. This is a crazy clip. Sinner in 1.0 jump scare. Hold on. Let me show you guys. This is a clip. 9 months ago. Oh my god. You gave birth. No, that's crazy. Don't say that. This is a clip from 9 months ago. This is when I was still like V2. Oh, I miss her. Who would play her? Arbs didn't even notice that I had to spend the rest of the stream in jail. It's true. You had to spend the rest of the 10 minutes in jail, which is crazy. Guys, listen to this clip. This is really cute. It's true. Did I poop my pants? Well, I had to go check. But I don't think I did. I think I'm okay. I think I'm very okay. I have really weird sound bites. My god. Thank you for the clip. That's so sweet, Cal. What was your favorite moment of stream? Sinna's why you should give me money presentation. Did it really make that big of an impact? I mean, I'm glad it did, but it was so silly. Absolutely hilarious while also sharing some of the vulnerability of pursuing your dream. Yeah, the vulnerability of not having money. Oh my gosh. It is not easy trying to get a master's while trying to make money at the same time. When I was just a new Whittle Mellow, Sinna saw my name on Twitter. Then the next stream, she remembered me. Oh, of course I do. I try to remember everyone. That is to say, I do apologize if I do forget. But I do try my best. Should add that to the quote. What was the quote? What should I add the quote to? How should I add the? What is it? I finished a horror game on stream. Did I poop my pants? Maybe. I have to check. And for that reason, I'm going to go. There you go. I added a quote. That is so sweet. All right, this is the last part of the performance check. Something that you've always wanted to tell me, Senarin. I've mentioned this, but we all need some reminders. I can literally only think of one other streamer I would place as high as Cinna. You're a compelling storyteller, clearly in it for the love of the community, believe in the work you produce, and have built a gorgeous space for us to enjoy together. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and I'm so lucky to have found your community cheering for you, Cass. Oh, Cass! I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for cheering for me. I will do my best to make you proud. I'll make you proud, Daddy. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I said this before, but I'm glad to have met Senna this year. You're one of the kindest VTubers I've met. Oh, so cute. So cute. You're so amazing. P.S. I was the one who brought catnip into school during the confession stream. Wait, that's crazy. You're the one that brought catnip into the school? I remember that confession. People were like, wait, what? Did they bring weed? That's crazy. Cinna, you are cool and epic. You do a lot. I admit that I find myself quite envious of you. Do I? No, don't be. You have a certain confidence that I couldn't even have in a dream. You're funny, smart, kind, and you always do your best for others. I hope you are finding the time to take care of yourself as well. I really appreciate you for everything you do with every string that pieces me together. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I don't think I've actually told you yet, but I love your redesign. Thank you. I feel way more motivated with this redesign because it feels more like me. Make an UMA club, please, I beg you. UMA club has been achieved. You can type UMARYN, UMARYNN, onto the Uma Musume club settings, and you'll be able to find UMARYN. Okay, UMARYN is here. UMA club is here, I promise. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you for thinking that I am cool and epic. There's no need to be envious. Can I tell you guys something? There was a time when I was also envious of like a couple of my friends because I'm like, wow, they're so cool and so nice and so amazing. I wish I could be like that. But then I realized like there's no need for me to be envious of anyone because I think the end of the day is we're all amazing. We just have to find our own amazingness, you know? It's not a competition. We're all doing what we can. Cinna's very admirable. I do my best. I do my best. This was fun, you guys. This was so much fun. Thank you so very much for being part of my community. Thank you for making my 2025 such an unforgettable one. From debuting in July to doing lots of interesting things. We went into a September event, which, you know, there's still a lot of things that we're going to do for that September event. Thank you for thinking of me, for all the gifted subs, for all the support, for you guys watching in the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know for a fact that 2026 is going to be a great one, especially because I am in my era of like fullness right now. Like my redesign is everything that I've ever imagined. This is exactly who I want to be. Just a little wholesome elf girl trying to give you some peace, some comfort and happiness. And sure, it might be difficult to describe me, but I don't really want to, it's not that I don't want to stand out. It's that I will eventually stand out, you know? I want to make sure that first and foremost, my design is someone that fits me. Personality-wise and also person-wise. Thank you for being used tonight. It's been a pleasure and I'm excited for the upcoming new year. Me too! Me too. Mr. Indigo says, I'm very impressed by the effort you put in your students. I love my students. And as difficult as it is, I will always make sure to fight for them. First and foremost. Because children are very vulnerable. Good morning, good morning! How's it going, Mysterious Emblem? I hope you're good. Future for Mommy Palm era. I do miss the old Cinna model, but the new Cinna is still a great Cinna. I hope that there's a way for me to bring back the old Cinnarin model as well. Because honestly, I love Enoki. I paid a lot of money for that model, and I think she needs a proper, like she needs to come back once in a while. When Arbs comes on stream, he can get your old model. Do you really? I think the thing about that old model is that it's let my mom use it. Wait, I love that. I love that a lot. I don't know. That Cinnarin 1.0 is like everything to me too. Like it shows. Can I be real? I'll be vulnerable because it's almost the end of the year, okay? It's 4 days until the end of the year. That Cinnarin 1.0 was created when I really, really just wanted attention and wanted to stand out and all that stuff. And I was going into VTubing without the correct, without the correct intentions and without the correct, ideas. I think I led into it with, fame in mind. Mindset, thank you. I didn't do VTubing with the correct mindset when I had that model. And I will admit that I have, fixed my mindset with this new model, and I feel way better about, content creation, about VTubing in general. And it wouldn't have happened without me redesigning the model. And so I do think for that reason, 2.0 Cinnarin, this Cinnarin is a big upgrade in a sense, even though the design is a little bit more simpler. But it is nice, It is nice to have this model. It just fits me more. Cass says, I think Cinnarin 1.0 should be used for a specific set of streams. I think if you had an ongoing series, even as simple as I use this model when I play Pokemon games, that featured that model, it would be nice to break them out. That's true. Oh my lord. That's true. I like that. Alt model in the background and the frame picture named our founder. Oh, I like that too. We can put a little picture frame of old Cinnarin. Gone but never forgotten. Like black and white and all that stuff. But yeah, I always see my VTubing era in different sections. First I wanted to try it out because I didn't really want to be a facecam streamer anymore. And then I was not in the right mindset to do VTubing because all I wanted to do was chase the numbers. And now I'm much more relaxed. I'm doing creative projects that I'm excited for just because I love doing creative projects, I'm not stressing about anything. I'm doing it solely for the love of the game, for the love of the community. I have found, as the kids say, elite ball knowledge. And now I'm way happier. So I do enjoy the first 1.0 model, but this model just holds a very special place in my heart, Look at her! She's so cute. Also, Enoki really evolved in her model creation. Because she looks so nice. Enoki, how did you do it? How did you make tummy like this? How did you make thighs like this? I don't get it. How did you make nails? Oh my god, I love the way she draws nails. So good. Enoki! Enoki, if you're listening, I love you. You're my favorite. You're my favorite. All right. It is sadly time for me to go. Enoki is calling and I wanna see what she's got up to. Hi Ren, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're good. Before we go, I do want to announce something. I would like to give a little announcement before we go. Yes, certainly. Before we go. I am going to be heading out for our... I'm gonna be heading out for the New Year's. So I'm not gonna be here in the New Year's. I'm sorry. It really is a little bit tough, but I'm not gonna be here in the New Year's. I will be here. I'll be back on the 1st is what I would guess, I'll probably be back on the 1st or the 2nd after the New Year's, and we'll be doing a little bit of brainstorming and all that stuff. So that's what we're up to. That's what we're gonna do. Speaking of brainstorming and sending love, oh, where did you go? Oh, shoot. All right. Speaking of sending the love, I'm going to be sending you off to one of my friends. Maury is currently having just like a very chill, cozy time. I love Maury. She's been one of my favorites. I've known her for so long, so we're gonna go say hi to her. I know, please don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. You guys, it's okay. It's 4 days. You won't see me tomorrow, 29, 30th, 31st. I'll try to make it back on the 1st of I'll try to make it back on New Year's, okay? I'll try to make it back on New Year's, but I'll have to let you know. Anyway, we are going to be rating Maury. If you haven't already, come check out the Discord. As I mentioned before, it is 18 plus. It is very safe. We will try do our best to protect you. Check me out across the universes. I love hanging out with all of you guys, whether it's in the Discord, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc. I also have a bot channel. Don't forget to grab a bunch of our emotes, you know. Thank you for everything and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Seth. I'm so glad that I get to finally talk to you yesterday. Imagine Sina just dropping that she knows like Maury Calliope. I don't think so. We have no connections whatsoever. Have a happy new year. Happy New Year, lads. It's so good to see you. My model is currently breaking right now, so we're gonna go sing our goodbye song. Drop in a bunch of emotes below and we shall sing out. Shall we? Let's go say hello to Maury. Goodbye to chat. Goodbye. Goodbye to chat. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. Goodbye. 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 And have a happy new year, everybody. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.